Welcome to the Bogart Effect, a wealthy wisdom podcast. Please see important disclosure information at the end of the presentation.
You know, politics and investing, we have to first understand that they're fundamentally two different animals, right? With politics, we're talking about deeply entrenched opinions. We're talking about emotionally charged events and rhetoric. And again, if you think about it, it's our personal belief systems, it's our upbringings, and then of course throw in the propaganda and each side telling you why they're the best side and the other side is awful. And then of course social media gets into it, and you can get a really revved up situation where emotions can get really high. When we look at investing is structurally different, right? It's more formulaic. Yes, emotions can get in there. We have the behavioral biases that we know of, but really it's more of a if this, then that situation, or if that, then this situation. And there's different approaches to it. You can do it from a top down or bottom up, where you're looking at the economic cycles, business cycles, profit cycles, or the reverse, starting on the ground level with the individual companies, their industries, and macroeconomics. So point here is, regardless of how you go about it with investing, it's a very disciplined kind of methodical approach. Whereas with all the emotions of politics, it already gets us stirred up, and that can impact us. So let's be careful about keeping our emotions in check.
Well, and I have to nail that, right? Because even myself, I get emotionally charged, especially in this time. The previous presentation by Bogart Wealth was intended for general information purposes only. No portion of the presentation serves as the receipt of or as a substitute for personalized investment advice from Bogart Wealth or any other investment professional of your choosing. Different types of investments involve varying degrees of risk, and it should not be assumed that future performance of any specific investment or investment strategy or any other non-investment related or planning services, discussion, or content will be profitable, be suitable for your portfolio or individual situation, or prove successful. Neither Bogart Wealth's investment advisor registration status nor any amount of prior experience or success should be construed that a certain level of results or satisfaction will be achieved if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Bogart Wealth is neither a law firm nor accounting firm, and no portion of its services shall be construed as legal or accounting advice. No portion of the podcast content should be construed by a client or prospective client as a guarantee that he or she will experience a certain level of results if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Copies of Bogart Wealth's current written disclosure brochure and Form CRS discussing our advisory services and fees are available upon request or at www.bogartwealth.com.